What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the Full Stop channel. Today we're going to show you how to win as an imposter in Among Us. So last week we did a video on how to win as a crewmate, so if you haven't watched that one already, I highly recommend going over to that one, because you're way more likely to be a crewmate than you are to be an imposter.
We have 7 tips for you.
Yeah, and we're going to try and go over all of them in this video and demonstrate as many of them as we can as well. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the first tip on how to win as an imposter is to say that you did medbay if someone is sus of you. So you can pretend like this and say that it's a glitch, that the lines didn't come across the screen, and then you can also say that if someone's dead, you can use them as an alibi. You can say that they saw you do medbay and they have no way of proving that. So the second tip is to make sure that the red light isn't on when you kill someone by cams. So let me just go over by cams real quick. So as you can see by here, that you see like a little dot on top of the camera, that means that there's no one watching cams right now. But sometimes that's red, and when that is red, that means you see how it just went on red right there?
Someone's watching it.
Yeah, that means someone's still watching cams, so you shouldn't try and kill there. So I'm going to kill this guy right now, and then I'm going to vent. And that leaves me on to the next tip, which is not to vent in obvious places. So as I'm doing here, the vent I'm in right now isn't quite an obvious one, not that many people use that one. The main vent on this map is the one right here in admin. This vent is the one that everyone uses, and I don't recommend using that, but if you do kill someone, then it is a good choice. So I'm sorry guys that we couldn't get another imposter game, but we're just going to carry on with the tips anyway, so it's just easier that way. So the next tip we have is not to stack kill. This is like a really big one. So when people stack kill, they think that no one can see them doing it, but actually when you stack kill, your player moves to the front of the stack, so that is the way that people can tell. And even if they don't know exactly that it is you, they know that you were on that stack, so it makes you more sus if you do that. So the next tip is to get someone to vouch for you. So if you have killed someone and you want to make sure that no one is suspicious of you, then you can go to another player that doesn't know that you killed and walk around with them until someone reports the body that you have left. So that way you can say that you were with that player the entire time and no one will be suspicious of you.
If you are an imposter, sometimes you can vote out the other imposter, and that might be a good option sometimes, because then they think it's not you. Because like if someone thinks it's you, say, how, I voted out this imposter, so come with me. So that kind of helps you a little bit if you're an imposter sometimes. It
doesn't really matter if you're the only imposter left, because that still means you have a good chance of winning just because you don't have another imposter. And sometimes the imposters leave as well, so that doesn't necessarily mean that you need the imposters on your team. So the last and final tip is that when you sabotage something, for example O2, then what you can do is you can stand by the O2 and not put any codes in, and that way the people will think that you... Okay, that guy is definitely the imposter, the green guy.
This could work with comms in Mira HQ when you have to put the numbers in.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, you can stand by O2, then that way they think you're putting the code in and they won't actually come over and do it themselves. So that way the timer can run out and you can easily get away like that. And because it was 2 of us as well, that means we could report the body before you could kill both of us. So it doesn't really work with team killing with only one person. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. So if you did enjoy and you haven't already watched our first video, you can go over and do that now. And we know how hard it is to get in an imposter game, and it's really annoying if you don't win when you're an imposter, because it's such a low chance of getting it in the first place. So this video is just to help you get some extra wins in there.
We have a Christmas special next week for you guys. I hope you enjoy that.
Make sure you check it out on Christmas Day. And comment down below what you'd like to see for that video, because we have a few ideas but we're not really completely sure.
And also make sure to spend time with your family.
We'll see you next week on Christmas Day. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
When Jimmy Johnny got to the end of this video, he looked curiously at the subscribe button and could not resist the temptation.